There's something called the 13th month pay. What is the 13th month pay?
The 13th month pay is a labor law in the Philippines. It
Mm-hmm.
started in 1975. It's one of the proclamations from one of the presidents back then. It states that the employer has to provide a compensation of 13th month pay, which is equivalent to at least 1/12 of the annual basic wage.
I like to call it a Christmas bonus. Everyone has their monthly salary that they have. So, for example, with our offsite team members, they're somewhere between November 25th to December 1st. We give an extra full 1 month pay salary to all of our offsite team members. One, we take care of it, but two, it's also the Philippine law requires it. It's a really big deal, 13th month pay. I didn't know until we started paying directly. I'm like, this is a really, I had never heard of such a thing. In the United States, we would just call that a Christmas bonus. Financially, when people are looking at choosing a good employer, what are they looking for?
I would say the health card benefits.
Healthcare is vitally important. If a company does not offer healthcare, people are going to probably look to move on, aren't they?
Yes, because it's really important, as you know, that we most of the time we pay cash or out of pocket. So having that as one of the incentives that we can get from a company is really amazing. I mean, like for me, it's beneficial for me, especially I'm a mother, and if I can also get one for my kids, then that would be really nice. And here at Offsite Team, we do have that health card reimbursement where they can purchase a prepaid health card and then they can use it. God forbid, but if anything happens to them, they can use that one. It's really going to be very, I would say it's easy. You won't have to think about money for to pay the hospital.
When you're sick, you go to the hospital. Now let's talk about internet, because that, one of the things that we do offer our offsite team members is we reimburse for your internet and IT. Tell me a little bit about that. Is that important, or, how's that set up?
It is important because we're working from home. So you have to have your internet connection. Here in Offsite Team, it's really nice to have that internet allowance, is what we call it, that we provide each team member. It's one of those things that instead of you thinking of budgeting, removing that out of your budget, we provide it to them. We take care of that one so they won't have to think about it.
The reason why we did it is I didn't want any of our offsite team members to have to decide, do I feed my family or do I get internet? So it's very much set up. But as people who work from home, sometimes you might have your hourly rate, but then you have to buy your computer, you have your internet, just like any other business. And so what we offer is we pay for everyone's internet, but then we also have an IT budget that if they're not using it on a month-to-month basis, what we do is we bank it. So if and when they need a new computer, they have money in their bank account to spend on a new computer. We want a high, top-notch desktop computer because, you're spending all day working on the computer, 2 monitors, and that's vitally important, isn't it?